Alrighty, we are good to go. I have just been all the way down the line again, putting the little things down, the exceptional organic lenses in every single laser. So yes, so they are all capable of doing 1,120. So we got 3,360 throughput that we're capable of doing, which is more than these batteries can take, but I don't know if that really matters much. I mean, we could upgrade them to better batteries if we needed to, but I'm not sure that we really need to. So, what are we going to do this episode? We're going to give them that much energy to actually use. So, we are going to set up 2 turbines here, and we're going to run them at full freaking speed. So, this stuff is basically it. So, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have... let me see. How do we do this? How do we do this? Okay. So we're going to have... No ore extracted in the last minute. Yeah, I know. So we're going to have this guy has a lens. This guy has a lens. This guy has a lens. And these are going to hit a big battery. So we're going to make a big battery right here. A big old Mark IV battery. Freaking tin plate, man. I swear to God. We're always getting rid of it because we're like, oh yeah. No, that's lithium plate. That's not what I wanted. Tin plate. Now we've got lithium plate in our freaking inventory. Freaking. Alright. Yeah, you know, you guys know what I'm really trying to say, don't you? Okay, crafting. F7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Structure complete.
Thank you. And now what we're going to have is we're going to have 2 turbines. 2 turbines. And we got to have both turbines feeding into this guy somehow. Which I didn't really think about, actually. Oh, what we can do is we can have a turbine here, these 3, and another turbine here, these 3. Yeah. We can figure it out. We can figure it out. What we really need is another 2 batteries, maybe. Another... And then what we can do is we can put the turbines on top of the batteries. It kind of seems like overkill, I know, but you know, when you've got this many resources, there's not really anything such as overkill. You can just do whatever the hell you want. Down. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we build the turbines on top of these guys, and then we just send like that. You get a lens, you get a lens, you get a lens, you get a lens. Alright, and we still got the actual parts that we need for these, don't we? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm pretty sure we don't need a laser pointer from the generator to the battery. I feel like we can just directly do this stuff. So, 1, 2. Yeah, alrighty. And then we just need to go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. That looks beautiful. And we will matter move the things back. I feel like in this case matter moving is not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, you know. I mean, you know, right? It's no worse an idea having a spider bot in your base that can shoot your own CPH and actually do it damage. I mean, that's not a bad idea, is it? No? No. Well, I don't know how to get rid of the spider butt, so it's kind of immaterial as to whether or not it's a bad idea. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excellent. Excellent. So what we need here is we need... 9. We need you. Actually, we need 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So then we go to F1. You are going to be our input. You are going to be our output. And you need to be further forward, so we don't get the matter movers getting confused. 9. Although, actually, we should make this guy back a bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so 9. Remove, add only. So you, sir, need a matter mover going in this direction. And you don't need power because you're right in between a bunch of turbines, so yeah, you should definitely be fine there. Okay. So where are we? So this guy? Yup. This chest thing is over at X is 6. X is 6. So the most we can do is 72 here. And we're already past the point where we need to worry about that. So I'm going to put it right here. Right at... what is this? 53. So put it at 53... right here. Okay. And what are we doing here? So, you need to be at Y is -4. Y is -4. Y is -4 because it is. So -4. So, matter mover needs to be like that. Okay, and the other matter mover is... oh shit, we're in a hole. We're in a hole. Okay. And then the empties. And I feel like we'll do the empties a little bit further along, so... and then... we do that. So that's going to be the empty one going back. Which is... both of these are going to require... batteries, so you need a battery and you need a battery. You need solar, you need solar. Okay. So to get the thing here, we need to be at 53. So that's what we said, right? 53. Which just so happens to be here, which is really awesome. So, what we do here is, and then we do matter mover. How high was this? We said -4 or something. I'm pretty sure we said -4. Yep, that looks like -4. Okay. Let's go over there and let's make it happen. So this is -6. So what we really need is 2 and then 1 and then I don't know if we need to continue this down, to be honest. I'm not sure that we really do, but let's do it anyway. Let's do it anyway. 8. Shut up, I know that there's no ore. Okay, I totally do not mind. Alright, so matter mover. Need to be like this, heading in this direction. And we don't even need a battery here, do we? Although we should. We should have a battery here. So that then if it needs to suddenly do a whole lot, really, really quickly, it'll have some charge built up. Which is nice. So you... holding 1. Are you going to shoot? I'm standing at -6. Ah. So yeah, this is -53. So it's -53, pointing over there at -4. There we go. I just saw it shoot. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. And that should have shot over to here. I don't see these guys running. -4. -31. I feel like we may have screwed this over a little bit. May have screwed this over. Damn it. So yeah, that's definitely -31, which is definitely not where our matter movers actually are. So we're going to have to build this off a little bit. Unfortunate, but yeah. These things happen, I guess, when you don't know what you're doing. Okay. 7, 0. Okay. And this guy needs to be redone as well. Seven. Don't know what that is, but we should be good. Yes, there we go. Jet turbines going off. Did we see some stuff shoot back? It looks like we did. Are you holding anything? I can't see you holding anything. You got 4 used. You're pointing in that direction. Oh, of course this needs to be add and remove. Silly me. Okay. Holding 1. So that moves over to here. We should have something by now. Should have. It's 1 down. Holding 1 empty fuel canister. Holding 1 empty fuel canister. There we go. So now this is at X is 51. And we should be able to send it over the same distance. Okay. So X is 51. We're going to put it over here. And we're going to 9. Put a chest there. Give me some stuff, please. Give me some stuff. There we go. A whole bunch of stuff just came out. So for now, we're not going to matter move it any further. We're just going to send it off down the pipe. Okay, so go to here. Excellent. Job well done. Job well done. So you are now going to run till the end of time. Run till the end of time. Okay, so how are you doing? 1822. 1822. No internal power build up yet, which is fine. You guys are no longer necessary at all. So you can all get destroyed because you're in the way of the real power system now. Oh, yeah, that one goes up fast. So, what's your throughput? It's going to be pretty huge. I mean, you got a full battery, 270,000 behind you, so it's going to be pretty huge. Let's have a look. So, yeah, the average power is going up by a lot. These guys are going up. Average power. Yeah, I feel like that's sending a lot. So, let's go down. And let's go check down and see if our ablator is good. Because I feel like that's the main thing. Like, we want to make sure our ablator is getting a full 1,000 per second and just going absolutely batshit. Although if it really is, it might have ablated everything by the time we get down there. So what we'll do is we'll fly down there. So what are we looking at? Oh, avoid the lift. Slow down a bit. 600, 750. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Float on down. What are you doing? $159 per second. That is not acceptable. Not at all acceptable. Should be 1,000. There's no reason why it shouldn't be 1,000 at this point. Although this guy's got full power. He's continuously got full power. So maybe that's why. It's actually backed up with these guys. Because apparently they nearly need 150 power per second between them. Which is fine, I can understand that. Oh crap, you are a hive mind, aren't you? You know what? I believe this is the guy who actually continuously creates hardened resin. Like, he just keeps chucking it out over and over and over again. If my recollection is correct, which it might be. So, if I go up here, wee, look at you, I shoot you. You don't care. So that's definitely a hive mind though. I recognize that from some of Flexible Games videos. So if I am correct, he will continue to splurge crap all over the place. And if that is the case, then yeah, this will run infinitely as long as we don't destroy the hive mind. But at the speed we're going, I don't know if he can regen as fast as we're actually using it. He may not be able to. But anyway, we are well on the way to the ridiculously large amount of resin we need, which I think is, what was it, 3,000? I think I said 1,500 originally, but it may actually be 3,000. No, maybe 1,500, I don't know. Let's just keep going. We're not going to set a lift here because I still don't know if we're going to be able to harvest this forever, or if it's just going to turn into a dump pile where this guy produces like 1 resin per minute and then it's gone in a matter of seconds. He's definitely ablating very fast. Yeah. So, ablating very fast. All that power, man. All that power. And the only problem with this is I can't really test to see if it's actually sending 1,000 down. Although, what we can do... I don't have any batteries. I don't have any big batteries. 7. No, I don't have any. That's unfortunate, because if I could put a battery, and then we could say, oh, look how fast it took the battery to get filled up. But... yeah, it's a bit hard to do that. Well, what we could do is we could teleport... yeah, that's a good test, actually. So let's teleport. And then let's teleport back to that guy straight away. And we will watch the teleporter, and we will see what the teleporter does. 43, 44, 45. So that guy's going nuts. What are you doing? He's definitely shooting very fast. I mean, that's just under 1,000. Just under 1,000 coming down. And I'm pretty sure I got all the lenses in here, so... and that seems to be just from this one battery, which is cool. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Look at that, that's already charged us back up to full. So our teleporters, at the very least, are going to be incredibly awesome. We can just use them whenever the hell we want. Don't have to worry about power at all anymore for the teleporters, which is a very big deal. And look at the jet. One of these is actually not running fully. This one's not needing much power. This one's not needing much power. It's good because we just got so much being shoved down there that, yeah. That's good. It's good to know that we can use every bit, though. It's good. What is this? Red stuff up in the air or something? I don't know what that is. My spider bot, he's doing leg stretches while he shoots things. Very, very fitness aware. Okay, so it's all down to getting that resin, isn't it? It's all down to the resin. So, did we have... No, that's gold ore. We don't need gold ore in there, we need this stuff. Liquefied resin. So let's do a double check. I think it was, yeah, 96 per for that thing. 96 per, we need 3 of them. So yeah, we need 1500 of this hardened resin. Or 1500 liquid resin, I guess. Hopefully we will be able to get a bunch out of there, but I'm just not sure. Let's go down and set up another couple of drills and stuff like that. Just for the hell of it. I mean, we've got enough bits that we can use. So, a blater. So yeah, we're just missing some crude organic lenses, which are not too bad. Okay, so 886 of those. Let's just go nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You take that. Got a bunch of other crap in here. Probably get rid of. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then we need... What else do we need for the ablators? Laser energy transmitter and ore extractors. Oh, so I built those. It's funny that they both need exactly the same materials. Very, very intriguing. Okay, back down. No, we need some better batteries down there. I feel like that would be a good idea. So, very easy to craft those now. We've just been crafting them like crazy anyway for the Mark IV batteries, so why the hell not? So how are we going to do this here? I feel like we need a little bit better of a system here for what we're doing. So we're going to take all these guys down and redo them. So... Alright, use some construction bricks because you got nothing else left. Okay, so... We want 1, 2, 3. Look at that guy charging up so freaking quickly, man. Absolutely nuts. So then we go down to... Let's find some space to put these ablators in. So we've got 4 of the damn things, don't we? Need another battery. I didn't build another battery. I built 4 of these things, but I didn't build another battery. Generator, liquefier. Well, that's the ablator, and that's the thing. So 2, 3, 4. We'll just make this a normal battery, I guess, or a Mark II battery. Sorry. Scanning for hard resin, and then on top we will have set these guys. Whoa. Jesus Christ, they are big. Okay. They're sucking up all the power, or straight away. goddamn jetpack. And this guy is going absolutely mad. Absolutely mad trying to keep them full. And it's doing a pretty good job, actually. It's just the battery sharing rate isn't that high, so that's why they're kind of sucking. But I assume they will do pretty good. And then we go to F1, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, transport pipe. Yeah. I know that there's no ore. I don't care. Okay, I do not care. And we go back to Mr. Chest. And we put some of this stuff in there. Oh boy. Okay. So how are our batteries doing? The first battery is huge. The second battery is less, and so the battery share rate is currently being a bit of a piece of crap, which sucks. Yeah, not really sure what we could do about that, but it's slowly getting there. The second battery is about half full. The third battery being less, a little bit less, but I feel like that's doing a pretty good job of giving me a whole bunch of stuff. It's continuously, almost continuously giving me resin. So we should have about, I don't know how much we're going to have back at home, to be honest, but oh, I really, really, really want to improve this power thing. So what we do here is we go lens, exceptional lens. And then this one. So what I think we want to do here is carve out some of this so I can see underneath. Chew out that battery a little bit. Chew out this battery a little bit. Boom, boom. And then, boom. Done. So that should hopefully keep those guys pretty fully charged, I'd say. Still got to worry about the battery sharing rate for that, but what we could do that there, and then that'll make that go a little bit faster, get a little bit more. Okay, I feel like all four of these guys are going to run pretty well. Pretty well decent. Let's give this guy a lens as well, just for the hell of it. Whoa, that guy was running big for a second. Okay. I like how fast all of these guys are running. And that's the important thing. The ablated stuff is not coming out as fast as I would like, but it's coming out pretty fast. Look, in the minute we were messing around, we got 100 stuff, so you know, you can't sneeze at that too hard. So let's go up and let's do a drop off, and then let's sort of take stock of our resin amount. Where am I going? Is this the right direction? Feels like the right direction. Yup. Oh, you stupid mobs. Don't you know that I have the best defensive system in the entire world? 3. No? Dump. Dump, dump, dump. And dump. So that's another 350, which is another 70 actual things. And how many do I already have? 70. So that's going to give me 140, which means I'm halfway there, which means I'm going to need about 800. So I need about 100. Let's say I need 160 of the refined, which means I need 800. Why haven't I started working on this yet? I should have been doing this ages ago. I really, really should have, because this is just freaking all over the place, this crap. I mean, look at that, 512. Are you serious? And we got to do it. All right, I really should have started this beforehand. Okay, let's do this first. So we got some molybdenum here. So let's get that molybdenum in there. Just get that knocked off. It's going to be by far the easiest part of this entire thing. And then the big ones. The big ones. Okay, so 512. This is 1,012. So 1,024. Sorry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like we'll just do the 500 and we can do the 12 later. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's, we need to fill up all of these guys. You know what, maybe we should put 2K chests here, because they filter as soon as you stick stuff in them, so it would all work out in the end. 1, 2, 3, because yeah, this is painful. This is just painful. Actually, we might as well do the 12 while we're here, so that's 24 extra that needs to go in here. 10, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 24, and then 72 that needs to go in here. 62, 52, 42, 32, 22, 12, 2, 1, 0. Alright, that's gold done. That's gold done. And what did we say? 800 more liquid resin needs to happen. Needs to happen. It's going through it fairly quickly. We've gone through almost 150 so far, so that's good. So let's go down and let's see how much it's done. How well it's done. Ouch. I'm still complaining about the friggin' induction charger, which I don't know if I'm ever going to build it, simply because I'm so annoyed with this stupid game for continuously asking me to build it. Okay. 149. Not as good as I would have hoped, but still extremely decent considering what we were doing before. So you are full. You are full. You know what? I feel like this would probably do a lot better with a thing like that. We'll put a lens in it as well. So there we go. So now the battery is, yeah. The battery is only directly powering one thing. In fact, we can do this almost. Sweet. Okay. So that should mean the power goes through a little bit faster because, yeah. And you can be a big battery. Is that going to work? Are we missing something here? Oh, yes, we're missing something. I'm not actually powering these guys at the top. These two at the top. That's what I'm missing. I don't know how much power they need, but F3. I feel like we should not be forgetting about them. Because yeah, look at that. There's so much ablation, and there's just not enough actual stuff happening. Resin-related stuff. So I feel like maybe what we can do is we can do what we were doing. Shit, I don't know. I want so much throughput for all of these guys. There's just an absolute crap ton. I just don't know how to do it. So you are going forward like that, and then you've got a laser going across like that, which means this guy isn't being powered. Okay, let's redesign this a little bit. So let's just redesign it a little bit because it's all so crazy. So you guys, I'll leave you guys here because you're doing a pretty good job. 2, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 2 lasers coming in. So we put that there, and then we put this like that. Is that getting power? That looks like it is. Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's a neat little idea. And then we need a torch. And then we're going to get... you, sir. I'm going to have a battery up there. No, you're not. You're not. You're going to have a battery over there. And then you're going to have a thing going straight up. You're going to have a thing going straight up. Oops. And you are going to have a thing going... You can't have a thing going down there because you block that beam. So that's not what we can do. So this surface used, blocked, used. So we only got 1 free surface. Man, I just want everything to be perfect. Like, everything has to be absolutely perfect. It's just not happening, is it? It's just not happening. So go good. Perhaps. Okay, I think I've got it here. So we do this here, and then we do a 3 going, and it has to be further over so that it doesn't draw power off the thing it's shooting to. And lens that one. And then we do like that and like that. Okay. So that should take care of that side. And now what we do is you're going to have to be like that. You're going to have to have the lens like that. And then you do a battery like that. And you do like that. And the only problem with doing this is there's no chest. Oh, that's fine. We can put a chest here. 6. And that gets a pipe. Ah, but we can't put a pipe there because then that intersects this other laser. That's right. We'll get trapped within our own macabre construction. Apparently I fall through that thing. Okay. I have no idea what sort of craziness we're building here, but this guy has power and he should be outputting into this chest. And this guy should not be interrupted. And then, okay, so 3 keep the lens, and then you can go out into a normal battery because we've run out of all the other batteries. And then we go F7, 1, ablate, and then why are none of these guys running? You got power, scanning for hardened resin. I guess it is pretty far away. There we go, starting to work. I don't know what the maximum range of these guys in is actually. There we go, it's ablating pretty well. You are working fairly well. Go away, progression. Yeah, there it goes. It's starting to liquefy. We're going to put all this effort in, and then we're going to have a freaking resin that just dies so quickly. So, 0. Oh no, we do need that one. Don't need that one. Well, technically we don't need that one. Ah. So we go like that. There we go. 248. Maybe I should have just let them run, but now we're almost guaranteed to have all of the power things full, and every machine is directly connected to a battery. So as long as the range is correct, we should be fine. And this Overmind, or Hive Lord, or whatever the freaking hell it's called. We got resin going all the way out there, but I don't know how much range these guys have. They're doing pretty good at the moment though. They really, really are. Let's have a quick squiz. Getting close to the end of the video, but let's have a quick squiz for the laser ablator on the wiki. Laser ablator. See what its range is. Its maximum range. We'll open the liquefier as well. Has a maximum radius of 16 meters. What is your range at the moment? 15. Bugger. That's right, we're hitting the far end of the hive mind. So yes, we're not going to get all of this crap up here, but maybe that's alright. Maybe the hive mind will eventually regenerate. Let's have a look at hardened resin. Hardened resin is created by hive minds. Sorry, I'm just reading here. I probably shouldn't be reading while I'm casting because it's quite boring, but it says apparently the hardened resin will grow when you give it food, or when the Minox give it food. So if you put a conveyor belt down and start throwing things across the conveyor belt, the Minox will grab it, feed it to the hive mind, and then it will cause hive minds. Okay. So let's have a look here. Unknown block. Oh, we can actually scan the hive mind. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I don't know how to set this guy up to be a farm, but I feel like we've done everything we can. We've even ablated some of these guys, or have we? I'm not sure. I think we have. Yeah, ablated one of them, but I'm not sure if the thingamybobs can get them. And I'm not sure if these guys regenerate. Okay. So apparently when you reload the game, the guy attempts to reform his little shell. And if you're fast enough, you can continue to mine the shell out without... yeah, so you can get to the point where you're just infinitely mining it. Which is interesting. So let's do that. Let's quit the game, let's jump back in, and let's see what happens. Yeah, stay tuned for 1 second. Alrighty, look at this. We just logged in and this guy is going nuts. He is building tons of resin around him, trying to surround him. He's doing a pretty good job, actually, of surrounding himself, but we are getting in there. These guys are going full bore and trying to hit it. Yeah. I don't know if we can break it fast enough for him to worry about it, but it's good to know that we can get hard resin whenever we need it. Yeah. So anyway, I don't think we can kill this fast enough, to be honest. But let's have a look. Let's see. Like, in order to farm it, because obviously it keeps building it up until it's got a full cocoon, and then it'll just sit back and relax. And the idea is, if you farm it fast enough, it'll never sit back and relax. It'll just... Are our batteries low? I feel like our batteries are running out. And you guys are shooting pretty fast, but you've only got one laser coming in from the other side, so you've got a maximum of 1,120, which it does look like it is using, but obviously 1,000, not sure if that's enough to keep all four going. So we could send some more lasers in. Look at that laser, you can see it. It's just vroom, 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 vroom. Yeah, that's going fast. That's definitely going max speed. But anyway, that's going to give us a whole lot of stuff. 512, we said we needed 800, so this video has been going on for quite a while, so I might just let this run in the background, and I'll get my 800 definitely out of this lot, and then probably we can just keep going, because I tend to quit the game fairly often when I'm logging out and logging in, and then I just need to make sure that every now and then I come down here and grab some stuff, which we can do with the cargo lift, of course. So that is going to be our plan, and I feel like now that we know we've got an infinite amount, albeit it's a bit weird but still infinite, that I am happy. Can we increase this this laser amount at all? I'm not sure if we can. Meh, it's fine. It's fine. It's another 21. Yeah, I'll just let this sit here while I'm cooking dinner, and I'll get my 800. Eventually, I will get it. These guys are still working pretty fast. So anyway, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will catch you next time, and we'll get the hard rock grinder going. So stay tuned for that.